is Andrew Coughlin. Welcome to Cape Cod Tech. I'm a junior in auto body, and today I will be giving you a tour of the Renewable Energy Center. Hi. This building used to be a junk storage shed for all the tools and groundskeeping for Cape Cod Tech. It was recently converted into a Renewable Energy Center building by the shops of Cape Cod Tech, such as carpentry, plumbing, HVAC, electrical, welding, and horticulture. The panels on the left, as you can see on the building, are PV, which collect the sun's energy to make electricity. The panels on the right are the collectors, which heat up the water to heat the building. We're here in the kiosk room of the Renewable Energy Center, and I have Adam here to tell us a little bit about this.
Alright, the kiosk room in here basically just tells information about the wind turbines, solar panels, basically how efficient it's running, and you can bring it up with this touchscreen right here. This would be how well the wind is working. You can bring up data about it, basically anything you would need about it. We got the solar panels too. And there's current weather, it's just on it, but it's basically it.
Okay, thank you, Adam.
Welcome, Andrew.
Today I have two seniors from carpentry here to talk about this building. I'm Stephanie Rose.
I'm Amanda Holmes.
What exactly did you do in this room?
We framed, we installed the windows, painted, did the trim, and cut out the doors and everything.
What'd you do on the outside?
We shingled it, roofed it, put up the fascia, and just about everything.
How long did it take to complete this building?
Roughly 6 to 7 months our whole junior year.
And what was your favorite part about building this?
Roofing and framing, shingling.
Did you learn a lot from this?
Yeah, it's a great mind stretch.
Okay. What exactly did you work on?
Over here we installed the biodiesel maker. We put a bunch of chemicals and products into this tank. We mix them and separate them, and we convert it into biodiesel, which we store in these yellow tanks over here. HVAC made the exhaust hood out of sheet metal in the shop. We also installed the damper and the exhaust fan, so we can exhaust the gases when we make biodiesel. And then we set up all the hoses and everything. And
How long do you think this took?
it took about 2 months to do all this, the exhaust hood, cut sharp circles.
Did you enjoy working on this?
Yeah, it was fun. It was a good project. I learned a lot of stuff. About making biodiesel, a little bit more sheet metal, making the exhaust header, learning about oil heaters when we made the heating tank for the oil, and little electrical for wiring everything in. Over here we installed the oil tank. It's a double layered tank, and we piped it in. Did all the piping we connected to the furnace, and piping to the outside to have it filled. And that pumps into the furnace over here, which runs on biodiesel. We installed the furnace, got it working. We ducted it to vent, and started it up and made it run.
Pretty interesting.
Yep.
So can you tell us about these lights?
Yes, we have three types. We have incandescent, fluorescent, and LED. Incandescent is the most kind you find, and it's the most inefficient light that people try to step away from because it burns too much power. And the LED ones are the most efficient ones, and they burn less power. But the only problem is they cost a lot, and that's it.
This is the Windy Boy inverter, which tells you the wind speed of the wind turbine that's located outside of the building. This is a voltage clamp, which is used as an emergency stop, so you can stop the wind turbine in case it's necessary. This is a solar thermal storage tank which holds water that heats the floors and the walls around the building.
We have Senior from Plumbing Operators. He's gonna tell us what this is right here.
This is the hot water. It's big, and this is an expansion tank, and all these pipes go throughout the whole building and heats it, and it also goes to the floor, which is radiant heating, which is like a track that goes back and forth, and hot water goes through it, and it heats the whole floor. If you go downstairs, that thing on the wall, that shows you more about radiant heating. These expansion tanks, there's like a rubber thing in it, and half of it is water, and the other half is air. And when there's too much air buildup, it expands, and the rubber thing goes back and forth so that it doesn't explode. This is a circulator that pumps the water throughout. This is the thermostat wiring that calls the heat, and then it sends the heat wherever you need it to go. You want to go downstairs, talk more about that. This is the radiant heating. As you can see, there's PEX pipe, and you have to buy these individually, and you put these all throughout the floor, and you have to lay it down, and you have to hammer it in so that it stays in. And then, like I said, the hot water goes through, and sometimes this is on, and you can feel that the tiles get hot. Right now, it's not, and it goes throughout the whole floor, and it does save you heat. Like, it saves you money eventually because you don't need to pay as much heat because this is heating your whole floor and therefore your whole house because the heat rises.
So you just had a brief tour of the building, but there is so much more to learn. How about you come down and take a look? Goodbye.
So what do you think about the Renewable Energy Center?
I think that it saves a lot of time and
Go.
Andrew, we need to go to the building.
Let's go to the building.